me so long to write about my American experiences after Red Azalea was because I was living it. I was in the mountain and I couldn't see the mountain. I felt that I did not know enough about America as I know about China. It took me 29 years of living in America as an immigrant to develop the confidence and to trust my judgment about America. My low moments as a immigrant was when I was taken advantage of. As a newcomer who didn't speak English, I didn't have the common sense that Americans had. I subject myself to vulnerable situations. For example, because of lack of money, I shared a Chicago basement room with a fellow immigrant who raped me. I also made a poor choice in my marriage. My ex-husband was a good man, but was not a man for me. I followed him out of fear of not being able to make it in America and deep loneliness. My high moments was the moment I was granted the green card. I remember breaking down and sobbing on the floor of my attic, and it was just such a joyful moment. I felt safe for the first time. And another moment was when I was offered a book contract for Red Azalea. With some of that money, I fulfilled a dream of my mother's in China. I bought him a toilet. My highest moment was, of course, my daughter Lorianne made it to Stanford University. She was my real American dream. Being in America has taught me that I have options in life. In China, when I was growing up, everybody was taught that we were bought on the machine of communism. But here in America, the best gift you can offer is your honest self. The self was a strange concept to me when I landed in America. I would say that I was born in China, but I discovered myself in America. No, I wouldn't say I have any lessons for Americans. Well, maybe. I think Americans take too much for granted. Kids like my daughter, for example, she refused to walk to school in the rain. And an American TV weatherman would say that a raining day is a bad day. I prayed for raining days back in China in the labor camp, because only when it rained did we get a break. I'm not talking about average rain. I'm talking about the rain that poured so heavily that the rice shoots we just planted flowed back up. My daughter Lorianne was born in Chicago. I'm a survivor. The difference between us as Americans is that my past will never be past. I don't have to miss China because it has never left my mind. Lorianne was raised a princess. She feels entitled to her freedom. For example, when she returned from her kindergarten, she said to me, "Mom, I don't want my tomato to touch my potato." When she returned from Stanford for Thanksgiving, she said to me, "Mom, I don't want to be affiliated with you." I was only allowed to remind her my bottom lines once in a while. What I remind her the most was a Chinese saying, 滴水之恩当涌泉相报, to repay with a well for a drop of water during drought. I want her to repay America. I wanted her to give back.